Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh, Shai Bahasham, Rachak Wadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Just wanted to give you a quick heads up on America and Germany sending their best tanks into Ukraine. Now they say, what would this mean on the battlefield? Excuse me, well, I could tell you what that would mean. That would mean more increased tensions, okay? It would mean more increased tensions. It would mean more confrontations between Russia and the United States. And there's going to be more wars and rumors of wars. Okay? Now, of course, we must also be remembered that basically Russia came out and said that if America was to send Patriot missiles to Ukraine, that they would officially be considered to be a part of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And what are we seeing here? We're seeing America now sending their best tanks to Ukraine, and we're seeing Germany sending their best tanks to Ukraine. And at the end of the day, this is only going to lead to a further buildup of a confrontation of World War III. Now, the Lord said in the Holy Scriptures that He was going to gather the nations, that He may pour upon them His indignation. Now, we come over here, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 4 says this. Okay, it says, "The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle." So as I read right there, it said the Lord of hosts. Who's the Lord of hosts? Yahweh. He is the Lord of hosts, and He mustereth the hosts of the battle. You see? Okay, Yahweh is the Lord of hosts that mustereth the host of the battle. Now, just real quick, let's look up this word mustereth, because this word mustereth actually has an interesting meaning to it. Like the apostles of Great Millstone said, gotta look up your words. Okay, and we see paquad, as you see right there. Okay, here we see to attend to the mustered number reckon. Okay, the Lord reckoned. The Lord of hosts reckoned the hosts of the battle. Okay, we see appointed. Okay, we see to lay upon as a charge. Muster. We see muster here, which the word muster means to gather. Matter of fact, just real quick, let's go to Google and type in the word muster. Okay. Muster definition. Okay. Okay, and what do you see here? you see assemble. Another word for assemble is what? Together. Okay, assemble troops, especially for inspection or in preparation for battle. And that's what the Lord is doing. Okay, the Lord is assembling these different armies. The Lord is assembling the armies of these different nations for what? For the sole purpose of really for World War III. That's why you got Russia and China coming together in Ukraine. You got Russia and Germany coming together in Ukraine. You got a little bit of interference from NATO, Poland. Okay, these various armies which are being assembled. Okay, now in Joel. All right, well, hold on. Let me read this right here. Right, it says a formal gathering of troops, especially for inspection, display, or exercise. So the Lord gathereth the host of these different armies. Okay, now if we come over here, right, let's go to Joel, chapter 3, verse 9. Okay, Joel chapter 3, verse 9. One moment. Okay, Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Okay, proclaim what? Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them draw near, right? Meaning that the Lord is mustering the host of the battle. Let them draw near, meaning let them all come together. Okay. Let them all come together with one consent. You see, let the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. You see that? Let the weak say, I am strong. Okay, so it says, assemble yourselves. You see that? Okay, because the Lord mustereth. He gathereth the armies of these different nations. Okay, and come, all ye heathen, gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Okay, let the heathen be wakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right, because this is where ultimately the Lord is going to gather these different nations. They're going to be gathered over in the Middle East for this battle of Armageddon. Okay. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. As you can see right there. Okay, so as you see right there. Now let's go back to the definition of mustereth from Isaiah 13:4. Okay, Paquar, as you see right there. And here we see to reckon, visit, appoint, look after. Okay, we see it says to visit upon, punish. Okay, we see the word muster right here. Okay, and when you see right here, you see the call up. The Lord is calling these different nations together to be passed in review, be called to account. You see that? Be called to account, because remember, these nations got to receive their judgment for what they did to the nation of Israel. Okay. Now, the last scripture I'm going to leave off with is this right here, Matthew 24:6. And I'll just go back here. Okay. So Matthew 24:6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay, so you're going to hear of wars and you're going to hear of rumors of wars. But what did Yahweh Shai say? He said, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not by and by. So with that, I'm going to say Shalom. So on to the next one.